If you're planning to launch a print-on-demand Shopify store in 2026, the first step is selecting the right print-on-demand provider. And there is no correct answer. Each comes with its benefits and drawbacks. And that's why in this video, we'll break down the 3 biggest print-on-demand platforms for Shopify in 2026: Gelato, Printify, and Printful. We will cover pricing and real profit margins, product selection and niche flexibility, print quality and consistency, shipping speed and global fulfillment, interface usability and automation, and which platform is best for your business model. You can also get an exclusive discount for all these platforms by clicking the corresponding link in the description. Now, before we jump into the platforms themselves, however, I want to answer one question. Is print-on-demand still worth it in 2026? Chapter 1. Why print-on-demand still works in 2026. As you can guess from this chapter's title, the answer is yes. But it's a bit more complicated than that. Print-on-demand has been around for decades, but it is a rapidly evolving industry. The days of slapping generic quotes on a white t-shirt, running a few ads on Facebook, and watching the money roll in are long gone. Now, customers have far higher expectations than they used to. Creators are building brand-driven merch, and niche communities want identity-based products. If you want to be successful, you have to meet those expectations. And that's why your provider matters more than ever before. Let's find out which one is right for you, starting with Printify. Chapter 2. Printify. Printify is a print-on-demand marketplace. Instead of owning its own factories, Printify connects you with dozens of third-party print providers across the US, Europe, and beyond. This is both its biggest strength and its biggest weakness. Let's start with pricing. Printify offers 2 plans: a free plan with limited features and Printify Premium, which starts at $29 per month. With Premium, you get up to 20% off base product costs. If you switch to yearly billing, you can save $5 a month. Now, I'll sign into my Printify account so we can talk about product selection. This is where Printify absolutely dominates. With their network of third-party suppliers, Printify offers 1.3 thousand products, including t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, hats, bags, phone cases, mugs, flags, posters, home decor, and even pet products like bowls, beds, collars, bandanas, and more. I've barely even scratched the surface here. In short, Printify offers unmatched product diversity and market flexibility. No other platform even comes close. For experienced sellers, this flexibility is powerful, but for beginners, it can be overwhelming. Everything else, however, like print quality, customer service, pricing, fulfillment speed, lead time, and refund policies, varies widely between Printify's multiple suppliers. This means you must order samples, you should stick with top-rated providers, and you should always be ready to switch providers. Now, another potential weakness of Printify is its interface. It's solid and works pretty well, but it is more complex than Printful or Gelato. For example, I'll go to Men Hoodies and pull up this one. Let's say this is the hoodie I want to order. I'll scroll down, and this is where I have to set my fulfillment options. You can either let Printify pick for you or click Choose manually. I'll do the latter. That will pull up a list of all Printify's partners that produce this hoodie. And this is where things can get overwhelming. Each provider will have different prices, discounts, customizable features, such as the ability for customers to include gift messages and special bulk discounts, shipping costs, production times, print locations, and size and color options. You also have to gauge each provider's reputation and weigh the pros and cons. Do they have a good track record for high-quality prints? How's their customer service? What's their refund policy like? How long does it take to get the products to your customer? In short, if you like control and optimization, you'll appreciate these features. If you want a less hands-on approach, Printify might not be for you. Now, let's do something a bit different and head back to that sweatshirt. I want to compare and contrast the price, shipping time, and customizability of this hoodie across all 3 platforms. Using Printify's recommended partner, the sweatshirt costs $23.51, is available in 25 colors and 8 sizes, and has 2 print areas, the front and the back. It can ship in a little over 2 days and will run $7.39. We'll see how this compares to Printful and Gelato. So let's try to answer. Who is Printify for? Well, Printify is for those who want the biggest product selection, are comfortable managing providers, and plan to test lots of designs and niches. Profit margins are always tricky to calculate, but for Printify, it's nearly impossible. The sheer number of products and supplier variations makes accurate prediction impossible. All right, that's enough about Printify. Now, let's look at Printful. Chapter 3, Printful. Printful is almost the opposite of Printify. Printful owns and operates its own fulfillment centers and has a reputation for producing premium, brand-focused contents. The benefits of centralizing everything are straightforward: predictable shipping and lead times, and tighter, more consistent quality control. The downside, of course, is that there are far fewer products for you to choose from, and there's no competition between suppliers, meaning you might end up paying more than you would at another supplier. Speaking of price, let's look at the plans Printful offers. Like Printify, Printful also has two plans: a free plan and the Printful Growth Plan for $24.99 a month. The benefits of both Printful plans blow Printify out of the water. You get far more custom products, double the number of stores, and guaranteed customer support with Printful's free plan. The Growth Plan also offers up to an additional 13% off products, plus 9% off product branding services, 25% off sample orders, and more that you simply don't get with Printify. Just by the numbers, it looks like Printful is a better deal. But is it? Well, let's browse the catalog and find out. Printful's catalog is smaller than Printify, but it still offers over 400 items. The range is also more limited, with the ability to choose between men's, women's, and kids' clothing, hats, accessories like patches, bags, and phone cases, and a limited home decor section. What Printful lacks in volume, though, it makes up for in finished quality and customization options. Because Printful handles everything in-house, prints are consistent, materials are reliable, and that means fewer customer complaints. Printful's ability to consistently deliver high-quality goods is what truly makes it stand apart from the competition. If you're building a long-term brand, Printful's reliability matters. Printful also has an excellent reputation when it comes to shipping and handling, offering customers custom packing slips, inside label printing, branded packaging options, and offers warehousing and fulfillment services for products that are not print on demand. In other words, they will accept and store any product you send them, even if they do not print them. This means you can store all your products at Printify and let them handle the rest. Now, of course, all these bells and whistles aren't free. Printful shipping and handling is more expensive than the other POD platforms in this video. As for its interface, Printful has one of the best. The dashboard is clean and very straightforward. There's also an excellent mockup generator that makes creating your own custom product simple. Lastly, it's also the easiest to integrate with Shopify and other e-commerce platforms. For beginners, Printful is the easiest platform to learn. Now let's find our sample hoodie by going to men's clothing, then hoodies. I'll use this one. It's made from the same material and has generally the same product description. So for $29.95, we have 9 colors and 6 sizes to choose from, which is fewer than on Printify. We do, however, have far more print areas. 5 areas for printing or embroidery work. Shipping is where Printful really falls short though. 6 to 8 days shipping for $8.49 is not great. In a world where Amazon offers free next day delivery, this leaves a lot to be desired. In other words, we're paying a higher price per unit with fewer color and size options, but more branding opportunities. So, is this trade-off worth it? Well, that depends on you. Printful is ideal if you care about brand perception, want consistent, high-quality work, to sell higher-priced products, and value ease of use over maximum margins. If you're building something long-term, don't mind sacrificing a bit of profit margin to get a higher quality product, and don't mind losing Printify's product diversity and marketplace flexibility, then Printful is the choice for you. And that just leaves one last print-on-demand provider to cover: Gelato. Chapter 4, Gelato. Gelato has a very unique approach to product sourcing. Instead of shipping products across borders, Gelato prints items as close to the customer as possible, using local partners in over 30 countries. This is a massive advantage for international stores, but it can also be a downside if you live in a country with high production costs. In other words, it can make your products less competitive. Now, like Printify and Printful, Gelato also has two tiers, a free tier and Gelato Plus. With the free tier, you get hundreds of custom product spaces and native integration with all the major e-commerce platforms. Spending $19.99 a month gets you a free 5-day shipping on select products, access to the personalization studio, up to 25% off all products, the ability to use millions of stock images, graphics, and fonts, and more. Gelato's catalog is the smallest of the three we'll look at, offering only around 250 items. Now, unlike Printify and Printful, which focus on clothing, Gelato places greater emphasis on paper-based products, such as posters, paintings, and calendars. However, they still offer a limited selection of apparel. The quality of their apparel is acceptable, but their reputation for paper-based products is second to none. Gelato's interface is also similar to Printful's. It's simple, and there's not a lot for you to micromanage. You upload designs, connect your Shopify store, and let Gelato handle the rest. This simplicity is great for creators and global brands alike. Now, let's take a look at the price of our favorite hoodie. I'll go to Product Catalog, Men's Clothing, and Hoodies, and pick this one. All right, let's see what we're working with. A product price of $23.19, 25 colors, 8 sizes, and 2 print areas. We also have a 4 to 6 day delivery time at $7.39. What makes this shipping offer unique, however, is that it'll be consistent worldwide. There won't be any massive markup for your followers anywhere in the world with Gelato's partnership with local producers. So, who is Gelato best for? Gelato is good if you primarily offer wall art or print products, sell internationally, and want fast global delivery. If you primarily deal in art and photography or ship internationally, Gelato makes a lot of sense. Chapter 5. Head-to-head comparison. This chapter is going to do things a little differently. A chart will appear on screen, and you can pause the video here to take a closer look at the breakdown between the three on subscription cost, subscription value, discount percent, catalog size, quality, shipping speed, shipping costs, and overall ease of use. In general, however, here's the verdict. Printify is best for sellers who want the highest profit margin, the biggest product catalog, and don't mind the added complexity of managing dozens of suppliers. Printful is best for sellers who want consistent, premium quality products to build a brand, and Gelato is best for sellers who want to sell paper-based prints to emphasize fast global shipping and the option for local fulfillment. Now, in the end, there is no best print-on-demand platform for everyone. That depends on your audience, brand, pricing, strategy, and long-term goals. Use your best judgments and refer back to this video as needed. Remember, you can claim an exclusive discount for your platform of choice by clicking the corresponding link in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.